Welcome, players, to our round one of our Sunday locals. In this game, we actually have pretty interesting decks. We've got Brandon, who finally made his appearance. Haven't seen him in a very long time, with his magical musket Runic, which I remember seeing this a long while ago when Runics were kind of, more around than they are now, which I think they're also going to be making a turnaround again once Whitewoods comes out. But in this one, we have him going against Mason, who's playing. I think I don't know if he was influenced or maybe he saw what Luke was playing, but he's playing his version of the Shining Sarcophagus, which is very close to Luke's version of it. I think he might have seen what Luke was doing, or maybe he just read the archetype and kind of liked it. So I will tell you, I like this game only because it kind of shows what it's like when people who haven't played the game in so long kind of come back to it. And this one, Brandon, who I think only shows up maybe once every few months, is playing against Mason, who's he shows up maybe like 3 times a month, but Mason is very new. He plays Master Duel a lot, and he kind of came back to it. So once he sees the magical muskets, he kind of is like, I have to read every single card. I don't know what these do. I think he kind of knows what runics do, but he is still fairly new. Again, we're small locals. We don't really have a lot of players. Anytime someone comes with a different deck that's not on Master Duel, they're kind of like taken back. I don't really know what this is. I have to read it. So there is a lot of back and forth of, wait, what does that do? What does that do? And since Brandon doesn't show up much either, he kind of has no idea what the last 2 sets released were. So he kind of is taking a back seat to playing, but he decided to show up and throw a couple games our way, which is awesome. I'll also try to figure out a way, but Brandon is actually playing some. He's making his own music. So if I'm smart enough, and I'll find a way to share it, it is. I think he recently posted it on Spotify. So I don't know how to share it, but kudos to him. If you guys happen to see it, give it a like, give it a listen. I liked it a lot. So in this game, it's going to be a lot of back and forth and what does that card do? What does this card do? So kind of bear with it, but it is still fun to watch. If you see something we miss, please let us know. Please leave a comment. Please leave a like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Kind of getting comfortable with everything. So thanks a lot, guys, and enjoy the games.
Good luck, Doug. We'll go draw standby main.
Sure.
We will normal summon Casper. Do you know what muskets do?
No idea. I've never seen this.
Alright, so magical muskets. These are the Italian cards. I have the whole archetype.
Sure.
So this is this guy. They all have the same effect where during either player's turn I can activate magical musket spell traps from my hand. All the monsters do, and then if a spell or trap card is activated in its column, I can, on resolution, trigger its effect and add a musket card. And every other one does a different thing when you activate a spell or trap in its column.
Seems pretty good.
Alright, so is summon good?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, we will activate Runic Slumber.
What is that?
It's a special summon. Do you know what Runics do?
I have not played against Runics either. Okay. So did it skip this turn, or would it skip your next one?
It would skip my next one.
Okay.
Since there is no battle phase first turn. They all have the same effect to special summon a Runic fusion from the extra deck.
Oh, sure.
To the main extra monster zone.
Okay.
And that's the effect I'll use. We'll summon Hugin. And then Hugin effect, when it's summoned, I can discard and add a Runic field spell. So we'll discard for cost. Any response?
I don't. Can I read that spell one more time?
The one that summoned it?
Yeah, that's just. Okay. So perfect. No response.
Okay, we'll add Fountain. Oh, I totally messed up.
Lots of stuff from the hand incoming, huh?
Yeah. And then I missed Casper's effect. We'll activate and pass.
Pass? Okay. I will draw. Stand by me. Nothing. Right away, I'll Pot of Extravagance.
That is fine.
I'm going to do 6 cards for my extra deck.
I want that one, that one, that one, that one. These, that's 5, 6. There you go.
Alright, so then that's fine. Nothing on
Oh
resolution.
yeah, that's good.
Let's see if you hit anything amazing. You sure did. Alright, does this lady do anything I should know about?
If something would be destroyed on field, I can banish her instead.
Yeah.
Right?
Yama effect that.
Card on the field.
Yeah, that would definitely be unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're rolling like 2 cases worth that.
I'm going to play Nadir's Servant, send a monster from my extra deck to the graveyard, add a dogmatic monster from deck to hand, with attack less than or equal from the extra deck to the graveyard.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Sharvar effect, pop spirit special.
I will send the Elder Entity to the grave. Add to the hand Dogmatica Ecclesia.
I think I forgot to count one for the spirit.
Alright, and then I will special summon her because you control a monster from the extra
No,
deck.
it does have to count it. It does.
Alrighty.
I was just forgetting.
And then when she's summoned, I can activate the effect to add 1 Dogmatica card from my deck to my hand, accept her.
Thinking. We'll chain slumber and we'll target Casper. So the effect is target a face-up monster on the field. The next time it would be destroyed by battle card effect, it's not. And then you banish the top 3 cards of your deck.
Oh.
Face up.
Okay.
Special summon gets this to 4. And when it's
That
special
is
summon,
fine.
pop 1, so I'll pop
If I banish top 3 face up?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to do the Elder Entity.
What was that?
That was amazing. We hit 2 Shining Sarcophagus and a Silent Magician.
Resolution will go Casper effect to add.
So I pop the yugioh.
I will.
Do
On that, I will do.
one.
Let me take a look here.
Destroy it.
I don't have anything at all.
So that way, yugioh will resolve first and let me summon tarot card, and then Yama will let me special summon one.
I'll play Forbidden Droplet.
Alright.
And for material, I want to pitch a monster and a spell to target both your monsters. So you can't respond to the spell on a monster.
You still have 3 cards in hand?
Yep, 3 cards.
That's fine.
Alright. So effects are negated and their attack and defense is
Can I read these guys?
Sorry.
Archfiend's Advent. No, some without tributing to the monsters you control gain 500 dragon. Return. No, turn monster from control. Monster cannot attack. Okay, turn silent. Start one. Control sign.
And then I'll use the Squirmer to banish and special summon yugioh, and then it goes to 6. So then I will do
Alright.
these 2. Only other thing, I'll remove 5 to add Super Poly.
I'm just gonna go battle phase.
Battle phase?
Yep. And I have no idea which one is more of the problem.
Which one's what?
more of a problem? And
Well,
which one
this
actually-
one,
that one can't
the
be
first
destroyed.
time it would be
Yeah.
destroyed. It's not.
And I'll attack your Hugin.
All right, and so
Well, you're
if this card on the field's destroyed, return it to the extra deck, so we'll trigger that.
I'll go main phase 2.
Mhm.
I'll set one card here, and I will pass to you.
All right, end phase, we'll go destruction. So it targets a spell trap you control, destroys it, and then you banish the top 4 from your deck.
Banish face up.
Yep. Okay. Ties that bombs on the sword 0. All right, and then on resolution, we'll trigger fountain.
Okay.
So we'll target these 3, bottom deck them, and draw 3. Alrighty. My turn?
Yep.
Okay. Draw. Standby, main phase. We'll just go upstart.
I wasn't sure.
You'll gain 1,000.
It's back to my hand because I didn't have a discard target for Super Pollen, so I kind of missed it.
And then I'll draw. Trigger Casper.
Okay.
So
Like
we'll add
a
musket card.
Had a continuous spell, so then I would have had the 3 Super Pollen because it just
That's why I was saying I played 3 in my version of it, but I'm like, fucking just searching, I'll just play with 1.
yeah.
And when I need it, that's why I wanted to do that.
Sometimes it's not bad if you're going second just to use as like a board breaker, but otherwise, yeah, it can be kind of rough. Some matchups it's not great.
Sorry, I'm just thinking.
No, please take your time.
Desperado. So this one, it's a normal trap. Just target a face-up card on the field, I do believe, and destroy it. I can only use 1 per turn.
And you can activate that from your hand.
Yep, while I have a musket face-up. So that's in hand. We'll turn him to defense. Normal dock.
Is that another musket?
Yep, and so this one has the same clause I can activate from hand, and then when something's activated in the same column as him, I can add a musket card from grave to hand. Okay. And then we'll go Desperado, and then we'll just target your Ecclesia.
Sure.
We will set 1, and then we will best turn. Go ahead.
I never let you cut my deck. I didn't shuffle. All right, I will draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
I will special summon Cashier Unicorn.
Alrighty, thinking here.
Sure.
We will activate tip.
What does that one do?
This one adds a runic card, and then you banish 1 from your deck.
Any I banish like from the top?
Yeah, 1 from the top. Yep. If you banish from a runic spell, it's just going to be from the top.
Okay.
So any response?
Nope.
All right. We'll add
Are you still looking for the ice barrier stuff?
flashing fire, and then we'll trigger Casper to add a musket card.
Sure.
I do have some of this. I should. I know, like, the one secret, like, the Mirror Mage, I can't remember
we'll add Last Stand. This one is a counter trap for spell traps.
But I know there's like another.
So if I activate a spell or trap, you get to do what?
I can counter it. So here I'll pull up the.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Seems good.
And then on resolution, we will go flashing fire to target unicorn.
What does that one do?
Targets a special summon monster you control, and then it destroys it, and then you banish the top two.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wait, is this a new chain?
Yeah, this was after I resolved adding.
Okay, I wanted to activate his effect in between because you activated a monster effect. Banish one from your extra deck.
All right. Yeah. So this is still in hand then, because I would trigger once this gets added. So that'd be chain link 1 then.
Yep.
And then in response we'll go flashing fire.
That doesn't negate; it just destroys.
Just destroys.
Perfect.
And then you banish 2.
I don't know. I've never seen any of these cards. I have no idea what is good here. Let's just do IP. Banish face down.
All right. And then on resolution, I will get Chainlink 1 Fountain, targeting Flashing Fire and Tip, and then Chainlink 2 Dock, targeting Desperado. So Fountain will bottom deck these 2 and I draw 2. Dock will add Desperado to my hand.
Sure. And you activated the dock already this turn? Once? That one?
This one, no, I activated this on my turn.
Okay, perfect. That's the one that destroys?
Yep.
Oof.
And then draw 2 and continue.
Okay. I will play Kashtira Bird.
In response, we will Last Stand.
What is that? Oh, that's the counter?
Yep.
That's all just counters?
Yep, it just counters and destroys it.
Okay. I will give up the rest of this game. You got it.
All right.
Seems pretty good.
God, I will say that was the one thing I've always hated playing against Runic is it's so frustrating watching like how much advantage they're gaining. I'm going to activate this to disrupt you, also special summon. Also, I'm going to draw 3 cards. But yeah, a lot of, as I was watching this, a lot of misplays. Just like the main one where Brandon's like, oh, oops. So that was the one thing I always found interesting is when I'm at a regional or a tournament and I ask my opponent what a card does, like, I'm going to activate this. So sure, what does this do? Like, when they're explaining that card, they forget, like, the other effects that they need to respond to or chain off of. Yeah, this one does, like, the Magical Musket scenario. I'm going to activate the Runic Slumber. Okay, well, what does it do? Oh, this one allows me to special summon, you banish. I can also do this and this. And then in that explanation, he completely forgets to chain the Magical Musket. So it was kind of like it's tough when you don't play the game, you're not comfortable, you don't remember how they do or what they do, and it's kind of like, oh, I just missed timing because I was explaining this card to someone. And I know we're pretty cool players, so it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, hey, don't worry about it, you can chain it, go ahead. So in the end, it worked out for Brandon, but it's still really kind of like an interesting, like, oh, well, explaining this card to you. So I know I've talked to a couple people and they always go, I just hand the card over. I don't even explain it to them anymore. Hand the card, they can read it, they can see what it does. I have to remember my lines, I have to remember what to chain off of this, So it's kind of an interesting interaction that I've kind of noticed in their game. Same thing with Mason, who activated a card, and he's like, wait, what does this one do? And he kind of picks out a reason. He kind of forgets, like, oh, shoot, I was supposed to remember to do this with that. So pretty fun. So yeah, kudos to Brandon. I love magical muskets. When they came out, I thought the deck was actually pretty interesting. I built a version of mine a long time ago. Man, when you draw all spells and traps, it's just kind of a rough brick. I love the runic mix into it. It's just so easy, kind of like, oh, I have to remember to get rid of Fountain. Like you think of like, I'm going to get rid of something else. No, Fountain is like the main Achilles heel, excuse me, to it. To just, oh, ogre it, banish it, pop it. And then they kind of slowly dwindle. But the magical muskets chaining off of the spell activation to add any of the magical musket cards, either from graveyard deck, spell and trap monster, is just such a good plus off of that. So we'll see if Mason can turn it around and squeeze out a little W here. I believe he's going to opt in to go second, if I remember correctly. But we'll see if if it helps and pans out. I mean, just blowing up the board and summoning big monsters. So if you did see something I missed, please let me know in the comments. Thanks, and enjoy round 2.
So it's your choice, my guy.
You can go first again.
Alrighty, sounds good. Alrighty, we'll go standby main phase.
Sure.
So I will normal summon Starfire. This one special summons a musket, a level 4 or lower musket from deck when something's in the same column.
And it lets you activate from the hand?
Huh?
They all let you activate from the hand?
Yeah. Will activate Slumber to special summon.
Sure.
We'll summon Hugin. We'll go Chainlink 1 Hugin, Chainlink 2 Starfire.
Okay.
So Starfire will special Casper, and then we'll add
Well, it's still your turn if you can do it.
Fountain.
Thank you.
And then I'll activate Fountain and pass.
Draw.
Yeah.
Stand by main.
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
All good, huh?
Stand by main. Start at main.
I will. Special summon Kashtira Fenrir.
Alrighty. On summon. We'll go Flashing Fire.
What turns that? Did it just destroy?
Yep, destroy and then banish 2.
Destroy and banish 2. I will. And that one lets you. Got me in a tough spot here, huh? Already. I'm gonna Forbidden Droplet right away. Chain. And I'll get rid of my own Fenrir. And I'll get rid of just 3 monsters so you can respond to spell effects, targeting all 3 of your guys.
I usually just add that. I know you.
Targeting all 3.
Yeah, I will activate that as well. Which is a nice.
Can I redrop?
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
really
please.
Nice. Back to pop 1. I'll do the rolling effect.
Alright.
Sure.
That is fine. So you won't banish since it didn't get destroyed. Resolution, we will go Fountain Effect to target 2 bottom deck and draw.
Sure.
Alright. Continue.
I will activate Pressure Planets. Add a Kashtira monster from deck to hand.
Yep.
We will add Unicorn this time. I will special summon Unicorn,
Mhm.
and I'll activate the effect to add to hand a cashier spell.
Yep.
Oh wait, if they go back in my hand, I can still pop from my hand. Actually. Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure
I'll take cashier birth.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
I will normal summon Gadget Trio. This card's normal summon to add a Shining Sarcophagus or a spell that mentions it from deck to hand.
Yep.
If I was smart, I would have returned that. I was like, you should pay
Well, yeah, even with the spirit in my hand, if you went for the attack, I'd probably bring it back out. Yeah. Go.
I will activate Shining Sarcophagus. Are you familiar with this?
So you allow can't be destroyed by monster effects. May face add one that mentioned. One special summons a monster.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay, if I special monsters from the graveyard, you can discard it. Okay.
I'll activate the effect. We will add
And you added Birth off of Unicorn or Theosis?
Birth.
Birth.
I'll add Unicorn or Gandora.
Gimme. 300 for each banished card.
No, so pretty weak.
At the moment, pay half your left straight. As many other cards as possible.
I'm gonna return Terra Incarnate and yugioh. Go Phantom. Then we'll banish Squirmer to bring back Spirit. Go Sharvara, popping the Spirit. Spirit effect, bring back
I will special summon my Gandora.
Yeah.
And then I will pay half my life points to activate the effect.
Let me. It destroys all cards or monsters?
All cards. And then banish.
And then Sharvara effect.
I was wondering how that effect would work with it.
It can't protect
It can't
since it's designated to be destroyed.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it. Wait, so it says if you do banish them, destroy as many other cards on the field as possible, and if you do banish them. Okay. So it resolves,
Main phase 2.
and then I will get a Hugin trigger to put it
During
back.
one phase, you balance but Samsara also.
Okay.
Does not specify graveyard.
And then I get to special summon from
Yep.
my deck.
And it was 7 cards, or is it just cards your opponent controlled?
I think it's just cards in general.
Leveled by the number of cards destroyed.
So we destroyed 7.
Yep.
We'll do Silent Magician 0.
And he gains 7 levels.
Yeah, so that's going to be 3,500 attack. So he'll be at 45. She'll be at 45. And she's a once per turn spell negate. And if she does, she gains a level.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess they wouldn't.
And then I'll activate Cashier Birth.
Yep.
And special summon a Cashier monster from my graveyard or Vanish Zone.
Special
So we'll bring back Fenrir. I know you're not playing Anima, I don't know why I'm avoiding the zone.
So she's summoned normally, banished herself, and then comes back. But does she remember that she was special summoned?
So he's at 3 times 6. 1,800?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
So yeah.
So that should be, I think, game unless you have something. I'll go battle.
Oh, you want to watch it?
Fenrir?
24, 18,
18.
and then 45.
Yeah. Go next.
Yeah, and then so you.
Game 2, Mason taking it. Just spam summoning and beatdown. Gotta love it. I will say I saw the Triple Tactics talents in Brandon's hand there. You know, it's tough. You don't know if you're going to go first or if you're going to go second when you win the first game. But if you're playing against, you know, Tempai or this one, you know, and talents I love and hate it. I mostly love it, but man, some days where I'm like, oh cool, I have a talents. Please ash this, or please chain, you know, Ghost Ogre or Mourner to this, and they just don't. Talents is just sitting in your hand. Like, it's such a good card. Obviously, draw 2 or steal or look at the opponent's hand, but in this instance, it's kind of like, great, this is just sitting here now, you know, like. And then feeding, like, the upstarts, I love them. Obviously, it's just a free for Magical Muskets. Upstart, I get a card, plus I get a search with the Magical Muskets. But I imagine siding those out because, like, time. You're going into Game 3. There's only, what, maybe 9 minutes left in the round or so. So it's like, you know, if he combos for as long as he's comboing, I don't want him to be up 1,000 life points, you know? And also, like, figuring out, do I want him to do that again? Do I want him to spam summon and just beat me down? Like, no, I don't. I'd rather try to break his board or, you know, just kind of survive. So I believe Brandon opts for going second. I think because, if I remember correctly, I think it's because, like, having that link 1, I believe you get to search for each card your opponent controls. If it's spells and traps, you get to search the monster. If it's monster, you search the spells and traps, which is only good if you can, you know, give them monsters or if they already have something on the board. So I think he opts for going second in this case to kind of utilize that. Or maybe he just doesn't want to get a whole Kashtira beatdown done to him. So I will say, I was kind of thinking, like, Magical Muskets Mimighoul, because Mimighoul summons, but I think you need a normal summon almost every time in that deck. If not, I mean, I'm looking forward to some of the Mimighoul decks and some of the new stuff that's coming out that I'm going to be recording here sometime next week once everyone gets their stuff. So anyway, enjoy round 3. I believe, yeah, this is our last one with only 3 minutes left.
Oh, how generous. Well, I suppose right away we'll special summon Kashtira Unicorn.
Yeah.
I'll activate the effect.
Yep.
So what exactly? Just like just add.
Let's do Theosis this time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll still do SP then. Okay. I'll do SP and
I will activate Theosis. Special summon Fenrir.
Yeah.
Fenrir effect?
Yep.
And unicorn.
What'd you add, Unicorn?
Yep, unicorn cup. I think I will activate Shining Sarcophagus.
Okay.
Effect to add?
Yep.
Add a gadget trio?
Gonna summon it? Are you gonna summon it?
No.
Okay.
I will then swap into Exceed Summoning.
Okay.
Shang Yi. This is a card I've literally never played before. so I don't. Normally, I don't go first.
When you banish a card face down, you can lock out one of my zones. And during the standby phase, you can special summon a Kashtira from deck. If it would be destroyed, I think you detach.
I don't have Nightmare thrown on the field to do anything.
Wow. Yeah, by battle or card effect. Okay, seems pretty good. I will set one mysterious card, and I will pass to you.
All right. Draw. Standby, main phase.
I will activate the effect and standby.
Yep, okay.
That's good?
Yeah. I forgot about it.
A little special summon Fenrir.
All right, now let me read this card really quick.
And then you can cut that one.
Alrighty. Well, you ready to have some fun?
Nope.
Main phase, we'll activate Link into the Reigns.
Oh, what is that?
I special summon a monster from my hand, and then I Link summon using the monsters I control. The summon can't be negated, and you can't respond to the summon of a Link monster with card effects.
That seems pretty good.
Alright, effect good? Yep. Alright, we will summon...
When do I block off your zones? Do you summon?
when you
Or when
banish a card
I
face
banish
down.
a card? Okay.
Well, when a card gets
Any
banished
card
face
gets
down.
banished face down. Perfect.
So we'll summon Magical Musket Kid Brave and link him off into Magical Musket Max. And then on summon will trigger his effect. When he's summoned, I can either add Magical Musket, I think it's spell traps, but it might just be cards. One sec. I'll just let you read it. Yeah.
Ooh, upslow the monsters I control.
Oh yeah, targets, yeah.
That seems pretty good.
Alright, so I will choose to special summon.
And I can negate his effects?
No, you
I just can't
can't.
destroy him, or I
You
can't do
can't
any of
negate.
it? Pretty good. Link summon monster cannot be negated. Also, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects when he's summoned this way.
Yep, so you can't respond.
Yeah.
So this link summon monster, this link summon cannot be negated.
Yep,
And
if a
then,
link monster... so, the link summon can't be negated. Also, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects when a monster is link summoned this way.
oh, so I can't, because it's summoned effect? I see.
Yeah, because it was... I don't know why I'm putting that in your grid. So we'll special 2.
Sure.
We will summon... out... I will summon...
And I'll play comedy theme.
I don't know what position. It's like I need to see what I can do with this.
Sure.
I am here to have fun. Being comedian.
We'll go and attack.
Okay.
Anything on resolution?
I will do Kashtira Fenrir's effect.
Target.
So this guy's done. He doesn't do anything else.
Yep,
Funky
he
bird?
has the effect where I can activate from hand, but that's
But
it.
all three of them had that effect,
Yeah.
right?
This one summons from grave. This one adds a card from hand.
Let's target that one,
Okay, and it banishes face down.
and then you banish the top one card of your deck. 3 cards. Oh, so I can choose a zone. I'll pick the spell zone.
We will. Normal summon.
Nothing on summon.
We'll activate Fountain.
Okay.
Activate Tip.
What's that one again?
This one adds a Runic card, and then you banish one from the top.
Add your runic card, and then he gets an effect when you activate there?
Yep, specials from deck. Resolution, it'll trigger.
I would. It's so big.
I don't know what you're getting up to, but I don't think I like it. I will. I'll drop it.
Some for cost?
Yes, let us do unicorn
Standby.
and
Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna read this quick.
yes, please.
Normal summon back in. Infected or
Magician,
I'm on this last card gonna hit.
and I will send.
Just needs to be a paleo.
Normal summon Samsara.
By all means.
Sarcophagus. We'll do all three of your monsters.
Alright, so we'll resolve Tip.
Oh, yeah.
You have two in hand?
Yes.
I know one is Trio.
Yes.
Kiss your grave.
Yeah.
Nope.
But doesn't do the whole damage.
Nope, doesn't do
Let me
it.
read.
Okay.
We're just gonna do.
It can replace one of your card effects.
And you take no damage.
Yep, I don't take. Yep, I take no battle.
We'll add Freezing Curses, and then you'll banish one.
Face up.
Yes. Do you only play one?
No.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Oh, it's at the scoop if I did. Oops, sorry.
You're good, man. Alrighty, so here.
It was strict, no video. Yeah. As soon as you walk into the venue, there's a sign. I've been getting I mean, what if that sign's not there? Unless you're authorized by Konami.
That'll be.
I won't get kicked out of the
No, as long as you're not streaming like the actual game.
What if you just record it? No. I don't want
Yep, we will link these two off into Lina. We'll use Lina effect to target. So. And then we will.
Oh, the card, does that count for, or does it have to be face down banished? Just for future reference. Is it anytime any card's banished?
If it's any time, you can pick another zone.
Oh, a card your opponent owns and is banished face down.
Okay. We will link off all this and your Shanghai Era for Underworld
I
Goddess.
knew it was coming, I just couldn't stop it.
Effect on summon, negate. All this will be. My zone will be open. Go battle phase. Oh wait, no, I have to skip my battle phase.
Oh, okay.
So its effect is still negated and permanent, right? Yep. Link summoned, you can negate the effects of battle phase or not. Yeah. Okay. We'll just set one and pass.
Draw?
Yep.
Stand by me?
Yeah.
I have no idea what this lady does either. I know she's pretty good at it.
So yeah, Dark Ruler on summon, and then Negates a graveyard special summon, I think. And it's unaffected by cards except cards that target it. I think that was right.
And if I special summon from the graveyard, you can negate. Seems pretty good. I will. Harpy's Feather Duster.
Sperm effect.
Well, I'm surprised we're the first one.
Advantage and stuff.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you negated my poor boy's effect.
So I'll swing with Remove for 3. And then because it has material on it, when it attacks, I can destroy a card on the field, so I'll destroy the face card. And then swing with 2 on Yama. And then go main phase 2. And I think that's about all I can really do. I'll set 1 and then pass.
That guy's pretty tough. The only way to destroy him is if I specifically target him.
Yep.
I checked into that earlier.
I'll normal summon Gadget Trio.
Yep.
Effect.
Yeah, that's fine.
Other than Harpies, I was really for a second because I was expecting it to go
2 cards banished.
Yeah.
He's too big.
Yeah. Phantom is so good, honestly. It's
That's what makes it so
yeah.
Because even after I pretty feel the shit on the army out there.
Yeah. Well, it's also like, depending, some people play like a different Unchained trap, like Escape from the Unchained instead of Chamber. And I
Shining
feel
Sarc?
like you can
Yep.
kind of play through like evenly against other board breakers.
I'll activate Shining Sarcophagus.
Yep.
Activate the effect.
Yep.
How did you not stop giving from playing?
I'll take Gandorn.
While we're just thinking I Queen Spin, I drew no hand trap. I drew triple imperm and he
Special summon?
one. I was like, you cannot target my
He's
hero.
at a whopping 600 attack.
And I was like, I have triple
Yep.
imperm. I think I can do anything. Let's go next. Because I was like, oh, I got imperm. I'll be fine. He banishes the.
I will.
It's the girl.
Yeah.
Can I see your graveyard?
The girl
Yeah.
prevents you from targeting.
They're all common.
Yes, they're all common.
Dang, you get a lot of lights. Should have been playing the light one.
Guaranteed common. Common just like it.
That's what I'm
You see how fast they ban?
Oh, yeah.
Next week.
You don't like
It does.
I don't know.
I always, if you're playing against it, I feel like the best play is to generally imprint the Beckoning Beast if you have it.
Yeah, but
Ash the
I'll link
Lotus if
You
you
have a
have
field
it.
spell.
with these
If
two
you have it,
to make
And it's like, I bet
Dark?
this, you can't respond
Yep.
to any gimmick monster.
and then I will.
You can't target any gimmick monster.
Yeah, if they already have it.
Oh no! I have made a horrible mistake. Oh wait, special summon from my hand. Could you control an extra deck monster? Dogmatica? Link
Or even Valorant.
4
Stop that second summon, which is huge.
for access code.
That's
So that just the end of the main phase.
Yeah.
Alright, then but I could have popped and then attacked. You think?
Yeah, if I go to the range.
Yeah,
Basically, it is
but
summon one monster.
they called it.
Yeah, you're on stream. What's going on here?
They called it right before the good stuff.
You called it right when he summoned access code.
Because when I order it, who's up is it?
It's even,
Both at 8.
right? Because you didn't pay any.
You banished the one, and I just used the other one as link material.
Yeah.
Right, and you,
Well, I'm not your parents, so you guys get to decide what you want to do, but I know the rules, I guess.
You're going next week.
I guess now everybody knows.
No, I can't. I can't do it.
I've never summoned access Pokemon.
And with that, that brings the end of our first round of Sunday. God, just like 20 seconds. Like 20 more seconds. Mason literally summoned access and could have just swung so close. I was standing behind them watching them play, like towards the end there. And you can kind of just hear, like, in Mason's mind, he's kind of like, I mean, I would have had it. It's like, yeah, but technically you didn't. We got to follow the rules. It was so fun. And that's the most frustrating thing, because I have been to regionals where people are like, come on, man, you know I had it. Look what I had. I just had to enter battle phase. Yeah, but you didn't. I've seen it. I've had it happen to me. I've seen it happen where they just go, you just want to like roll for it, or you want to, no, man, like this is the rules. We got to follow it. So great games. Thanks so much for watching. I'll upload the next one.